Hello, everybody. Welcome back Inside Pitch by Inside Sports Games, designed by Chris Davis. Today, July 12th, 1980, we have the Atlanta Braves at 34-45 visiting the Houston Astros at 41-39. The Astros have been struggling as of late. Their offense has just not been able to do anything. They are not putting up much of a fight. Um, and they've dropped down in the standings. I think the Reds are way ahead of them, and of course, if they're going to beat the Phillies, they've got a ways to go. So they're still early in the season, July 12th, but we'll see how it goes. I have definitely seen trends in this season, which is why you like to play a replay, is to see what happens, how's the game perform, and whatnot. And I've definitely seen streaks. I've seen teams go up and down. Um, I've seen players underperform the whole year. I've seen players overperform the whole year. But all in all, I've seen players of the all in all the season stats are right on line. So I'm quite pleased with that, as I always have. I've been playing inside pitch since God knows when. Probably one of the first, probably since it first came out. I can't remember. Anyway, let's get on with it. For the visiting Braves, Glenn Hubbard, second base, bats first. Dale Murphy, center field, bats second. Chris Chambliss, first base, bats third. Gary Matthews, right field, bats fourth. Bob Horner, third base, bats fifth. Jeff Burrows, left field, bats sixth. Bill Naharodny, catching, batting seventh. Luis Gomez, shortstop, batting eighth. And Larry McWilliams on the mound and batting ninth. They'll be facing Joe Niekro, who has pitched 123 innings. He has a 3-6 record, a 3.28 ERA, and opponents batting .251 against him. For the home team Astros, Rafael Landeskog, second base, batting first. Terry Poole, right field, batting second. Jose Cruz, left field, batting third. Cesar Cedeno, center field, batting fourth. Art Howe, shortstop, batting fifth. Enos Cabell, third base, batting sixth. Jeffrey Leonard, first base, batting seventh. Luis Pujols, catching, batting eighth, and Joe Niekro on the mound, batting ninth. They'll be facing Larry McWilliams, who's pitched 74 innings. He is one win, seven losses, a 7.02 ERA, and opponents batting 312 against him. He is one of the ones that is underperforming right now. And that could all change. Like I said, I have seen this game, different seasons. I play 80's the one I record, but I play some 2008. I play some 65 or some 69. Both of those seasons play a little bit of 79 and a little bit of 91. Yeah, I like to make things up. So, and I wish IP would put out a 1927 season because I'd really love to play that. I know the retro sheet stats are incomplete, but um, when Dugout Steps was putting out seasons, I went in and extrapolated, I think the proper word, extrapolated data on retro sheet, put together the 1927 season for Jeremy over there at FTP Sports, and I'd like that season. It played well. The problem is I don't have the brain to play Dugout Steps anymore because there's just so much to it. A great game. I just way too much to it, and I forget rules too easily now. Anyway, and there was thought of putting together a PC version of that, and that kind of squandered somewhere along the line. Excellent game. I mean, if you want to play it, it is an awesome game. It does have everything in it, but including the kitchen sink. And because of that, it is kind of a rules heavy. Keep them rules off to the side of your table game, but it is awesome. This one here, one of my favorites. I do play a little Stratomatic. I've never tried Apple yet. Ted Brayton keeps throwing that one my way, and I will try that out this coming November with him. I'm going to take my card sets along and make him try out an inside pitch game with me too, maybe. Anyway, let's get back to baseball here, shall we? Um, Glenn Hubbard's second baseman, batting first. He's batting .240 on the season. He's .248 in real life, as you see. Real close on stats. Negro, he is 3.55 ERA in real life, and he is 3.28 here. I don't really like to go by ERA in replays because there's just way too many variables to come up with an ERA. All it takes is an error here and an error there to make their ERA either go high or low. And so it's not always the benchmark that I like to go for. Wins, losses, neither. Offense goes cold on that particular pitcher. He was a 20-game winner this year. I don't think he's going to make it in my replay because right now he is 3-6. Even though his ERA is better than his real life one was, it's just the offense has been performing for him. So I don't go by those benchmarks. Usually, I like to see the opponent's batting average and how are the walks and the strikeouts. And there are some other factors there that roll in. But ERA is just one I mean, yes, it's a decent mark to see how the pitcher's doing, but it doesn't always tell the tale. It's the difference between even a guy that gives up a lot of gopher balls. It's the difference between one guy being on base when the home run's hit, and three guys being on base when the home run's hit. That makes a lot of difference. So don't really go by that in replays. Anyway, pitch to Hubbard. I'm talking too much. I do that. Got coffee in me. You name it. 31 is the pitch. Go to the ballpark. 23. P2 out pops up to the catcher. That starts the game. Dale Murphy comes up at 290 with 16 home runs. He was 281 in real life with 33 home runs. Pitch to Murphy, 25. Possible strikeout. And he does. Goes down on strikes. 2 down. Chris Chambers, first baseman, batting 316. He has 14 home runs. Chambers actually hitting more home runs than he did in real life. Not more. He's on pace to hit more, which could go change again too. But he is batting 282 in real life with 18 home runs. So he's up there in the batting average and everything, but that could change in a hurry. I've seen him go on streak. Pitch to him, 36, possible strikeout. And I'll go to the batter's card, 22. Single to 5, and his torrid season continues as he gets a single to start off the game here. Gary Matthews, right fielder's batting 340, another one that's overachieving right now. He's batting 278 in real life. There's no strategy role as there's 2 out. Pitch to Matthews, 32. Question marks is an 8 against a righty, and he is a 1-3, so we'll go straight to the batter's card. 54, F8, flies out to center field, and that'll do it for the top of the first. Rafael Landeskog. He comes up for the Astros, batting 251. He's 247 in real life. McWilliams with a lofty 7.02 ERA. He is 4.95 in real life. 9-14. He's got a little work cut out for him. Pitch to him, 32. EG question mark 65 off the batter's card is an S4. That's going to be a range play against the not a range play against the base runner. It's actually more on the base runner forcing the play than anything. He is a 4. We roll a 1. That's going to be safe. Anything below the base BR rating of the batter is a single. And Rafael Landeskog starts off the game for the Astros and the inning with a single. We will roll strategy roll for Terry Poole's at bat. Poole comes in batting 307. He's 282 in real life. Strategy roll says nothing. Pitch to Poole is a 46. We got a possible walk. Go straight to the batter's card is 18 too high. And we roll a 33. Star line 2 is a G6. Roll for the double play. We got a 1. -1 is a 0. 6-4-3. The arm of the second baseman's a 0, so we're at 0, and their double play depth, which makes it a 1. We roll a 2, no double play. 2 is underneath. It is below his base running, so he would advance to second, and we're going to get an out. It's going to be an out 4-3, or out 6-3 rather. Oh boy, I'm hitting wrong button, so don't mind me. Out 6-3. Good thing I use electronics to have out undo buttons. Jose Cruz comes up with a runner on second. Strategy roll. No strategy. Cruz is batting 298. In real life, he is 302. The pitch to Cruz is a 43. Range play batter's card. 1-1, star line 3. An out F8 would go to the center fielder. He's a 2. Anything above 2 is a single, possibly a double. We roll a 5, that's going to be a single, possibly a double. If we roll a 5 or 6, that will be a double. And we roll another 5, that's going to be a double. And a runner scores. Cruz puts the Astros on top, and he raises McWilliams' ERA to 7.11. Cesar Cedeno comes up with one out, runner on second. Strategy roll says nothing. Cedeno is batting 246. Is 309 in real life. He is underachieving at this point in time. Pitch to him is a 46, possible walk. We got a 5. That's probably a walk, and it is. On the walks in this game, you're adding the batter's rate up against the ballpark adjustment and comparing that to the D20. So if you wonder, I just have the button doing it automatic for me. That puts a walk on first. Runners on first and second. Cruz and Cedeno with Art Howe coming up. Art Howe's batting 280. He was 3 up. No. He was not a walk there. He was batting 283 in real life, so he's right around where he should be. A little low on the home runs yet. He's only had 2, but like I said, I've seen swings, so I would not replay a baseball game where everything's cookie cutter and it works exactly on average all the time. It just wouldn't be any fun. Hal. Pitch to Hal. Hold strategy first because we only have one out. Strategy says nothing. Pitch to Hal, 41. Possible home run. We go to the batter's card and look what we have here. 18s and 19s against the lefty. That's going to be an 18. Home run -2 is going to take it to a 16. We roll a 17. Oh, he is saved by the Astrodome's, what do you want to call it? The Bermuda Triangle. Used to an Astrodome triangle. It just swallows up the home run and it drives that into a fly ball out. Wow. Let's see. Home run doesn't really tell me which direction it went to. And so let's go 1-2 to left, 3-4 to center, 5-6 to who goes to center field, out F8, and a home run turns into a long fly ball out. Wow. And he did get set. If he was against the right-hander, that would have been a home run. Enos Cabell comes up with runners on second, first and second, 2 outs. He is batting 299, 283 in real. Nope, forgot to hit out. He batted 276 in real life. Pitch to Cabell, 44. Blank space batter's card, 62. Pop up to the third baseman, and we have 3 out. So they get a lot of base runners, but only 1 run to show for it. 2 left on base. We go to the top of the second. Braves down 1-0. Bob Horner. Bob Horner comes up batting 262. He has only hit 9 home runs so far this season. He's been out for a while, though. He's got 164 at bats. He had 463 in real life, 35 home runs. So he's probably going to get some more at bats here at the end of the season. Pitch to Horner, 55, possible strikeout. Goes to the batter's card. 14's too high, definitely too high. And we roll a 56 on the batter's card. G6 out 6-3, 1 down. Jeff Burrows comes up batting 245. He is 263 in real life. Pitch to him, 21, range play. Batter's card 33, star line 1 is a G4. Second baseman Landestoy is a 2. We roll a 5. That's going to be a single through the second baseman into the left center or right center. Brings up Naharodny. Naharodny's batting 260. Is 242 in real life. We roll for strategy. No strategy roll. Pitch to Naharodny. 22 is a single to pitcher, and we got to check the ballpark to see if he runs to third. Single first to third on an S1 is a 4+. He is a 1. No, he does not. That's going to be single runners on first and second. The Braves are threatening a little bit here with 1 out in the second. Luis Gomez comes up batting 204. He is 191 in real life. Strategy roll. Nothing. Pitch to Gomez. 35. Possible walk. Batter's card. 3-3 on the batter's card is an F9. Out F9. I will double check real quick to see if he advances on the throw. What are the chances? An F9 is a -1. Right fielder Poole is a -1. That's going to be a -2. Yeah, he's not even going to try it. That would take him under 1. So there's no chance. Fly ball to right field. Nobody advances. And that is 2 down. That brings up the pitcher, Larry McWilliams, batting .043. He is 157 in real life. Pitch to McWilliams. No strategy roll now. 53 is a blank space, batter's card 16. Single to 6. Oh boy. With 2 out, that's going to lower the advance number a little bit. So single to 6, second to home is a 2+. Normally a 3+, but he's only a 1. So poor base running by Burrows, and the reason he has a 1 is his. I know Chris goes by, I forget what stat it is, but it's one of the stats on the retro sheet where it's run productivity. It's not just based on runs or anything. It is run productivity. So there's a good chance it's not about how fast they were or anything, more about how good did they run the bases and how often did they score per chance. Is that bases on scoring position, etc. If that makes sense. All right, so that's going to load up the bases. On a hit by Williams, who's a rare hit by McWilliams. That's only his second hit of the season in 24 at bats. Glenn Hubbard will come up then. He popped up his last time up. He's got 2 out, bases loaded. This is crunch time. Can he do something with it? Pitch. 64, blank space. We go to the batter's card and the drama continues. 1-1, P3. High pop up the first baseman and get out of the inning with no runs scored. Houston dodges a big, big bullet there. Up Jeffrey Leonard. Leonard batting .237 on the season. There's .213 in real life. He's getting a spot start here, I think. Yeah, he doesn't get used a whole lot. Pitch to him, 23. It's blank space, batter's card 44. Flies out to center field, 1 down. That'll bring up Louis Peace. Pull. Oh boy. Don't mind my tongue. Pitch to Pujols, he is batting 178. He's 199 in real life. Pitch to Pujols, 31. Possible home run. He's a 0, so nothing going there. We go straight to the batter's card. Oh, you know what? I played that last time run wrong. I should have rolled on the batter's card. Momentary lapse of reason right there. Yes, when it does not fall within the home runs rating, you've got to roll in the batter's card. And I just went and assigned it a field and called it an out. That's what you do if you get a home run here on the ballpark. I hate being stupid. I just put a bonehead right there. All right, no regrets. Batter's card 35, G6 out 6-3. Got on top of that pitch drive, the shortstop for an easy ground ball. Joe Negro comes up, batting .214. He's 75 in real life. A good hitting pitcher here. Pitch to him, 22 is a K plus. K plus adds 10 to the rating. Strikeout, go figure, huh? Strikes out the pitcher, and that is 1-2-3 second for McWilliams. Dale Murphy comes up for the visiting Braves. He is struck out his last time up. Pitch to Murphy. 55, possible strikeout. He strikes out. That's his second strikeout of the game. Negro has his number right now. Chris Chambers comes up. He singled his last time up. Pitch to Chambers, 33, possible strikeout, but he's a lefty. Nothing going there. Go to the batter's card, 64 against a righty as a double to left field, and Chris Chambers again is on base with a 1 out or double. Gary Matthews comes up. He flew out to center his last time up. Strategy roll says nothing. Pitch to Matthews is a 13. Blank space, batter's card 45. Single to 8. Atlanta is doing it again. Second to home on a single to 8. Single to 8, second to home, +2. Center fielder is a +2. That's a 4-5. Chambers needs a 5 to score. 6. Yes. I hate it when that happens. We go to the extra charts here, and we're going to roll right here on the second die roll with a +2 arm. All runners will hold on a 2 to 6, and that's what we do. So that is going to be a single, and runners do not advance. That's them run one runners. They get on there and clog up the bases. That's why I disagree with Rob Thompson. For Phillies putting Schwarber in the leadoff position. What the hell are we putting a guy on leadoff position who just can't move on the bases? I don't know. It goes against everything I ever learned. Yes, I get the walks, I get the home runs. I just don't get why we clog the bases up with him in that position. That's why I sit at home on my recliner and watch baseball instead of sitting at Citizens Bank Park in the dugout. Bob Horner, runners on first and second, 1 out. He grounded out the short his last time up. Strategy roll is nothing. We pitched to Horner, 53, blank space again. Batter's card, 62. Against the righty, that's a single to 6, and Atlanta's got something going on now. Single to 6, and we need to figure out the. Don't mind me, I'm scrolling around again. Single to 6, we got a runner on. Boy, I'm just a mess here right now. Runner on second to third is what I'm looking for. Get the field out here. I mean, not second to third, first to third. Single to 6 is a 5+. And he is a 3, so that's not going to happen. So he just singles. Good runner goes to second. One scores. Cancel. Oh boy, I'm messing up royally here. I'm losing track of what I'm doing. Not good. I'm putting down another single there and get myself lost. All right, so we have a 1-1 game here. Atlanta has 7 hits already. Negro's starting to reel. He looked like he might do something in the first inning, but he's just been very shaky since then. He's got 5 hits left before he starts showing signs of fatigue, and manager's getting a little itchy already. So we've got movement in the bullpen. Jeff Burrows is going to come up. Burrows singled his last time up. He's got runners on first and second. Pitch to Burrows. Well, we got to do strategy roll first. Nothing. Pitch to Burrows, 25. Possible strikeout. He gets the strikeout. That was a huge strikeout. Can he limit the damage again? He did it last inning. Can he do it this inning? Bill Naharodny comes up. He singled his last time up. He's got runners on first and second. 2 out. No strategy roll. Pitch. 65. Possible error. 25. Double to 8. Ooh. He is not going to get out of this one. Double to 8 is D+5. And if he boots the ball, which are D20 here, and I do that all the time, which are D20 here. He's a 6. We have an 8. There's not going to be an error. It's just going to be a straight up double. Double to 8. First to home is a +1. He is a +2. That's a +3. 2 outs at a +4. It's a well above, so the double is going to drive in corner also. Now Rodney with the big bash that gets 2 in and puts the Braves on top 3-1 with 8 hits already. And you see Negro's really starting to hit that pull time here. Luis Gomez will come up with 2 out, runner on second. He flew out to right his last time up. Strategy roll, nope, 2 outs, no strategy roll. Pitch, 51, blank space. I in this game, I always hate it when the pitcher rolls a blank space because he gives it over to the batter's card, and the batter's card can be nasty sometimes. Shouldn't be for Gomez, but no, if the dice ain't falling the way, 66 against the righty is a G5 out 5-3. Gets out of the inning, but he gives up 2 runs, 3 runs. Braves pull ahead 3-1. Gives up 8 hits in 3 innings. He is up next for no, he is not up next. McWilliams is. We'll see if I want to pull him or not next inning. That was a poor display for him, and that's why he is not not even close to being a 20-game winner so far. Is when he gives up them 3 runs, um, their offense just has not been able to pull them out of it. Landestoy comes up. He singled and scored his last time up. Pitched to him 65 as a possible walk. He gets the walk. Landestoy on first. It's hard not to when you roll a 2 on the D20. And there's a +1 in the ballpark, too. Terry Poole comes up. He grounded out to short his last time up. We have a strategy roll coming up. Pickoff attempt. We roll a 6. Pickoff error is going to put Landestoy on second. Error was assign that to the pitcher. I got to go in and assign that now. All right, runner on second. Pitch to Poole. 41, possible home run against the lefty. That's a 15. Goes down to a 13. Goes to 15. And once again, McWilliams dodges the 8 ball. And this time, again, it was by the ballpark rating, as a 15 would have been a jack. This time we'll do it right and roll in the batter's card. 21, fly ball to center field, out F8. To advance the runner from second base, it'd be second to third -2, -3, not even going to try it. Out F8, 1 down. Jose Cruz comes up. He doubled his last time up. Strategy roll, nothing. Pitch, 21. K plus. Strikes out, 2 down. Williams is really dealing here so far. Cesar Cedeno comes up. He walked his last time up. No strategy roll with 2 outs. Pitch to Cedeno, 66 is a blank space batter's card 32. P5 pops up to the third baseman, gets out of the inning, and the Braves maintain their lead going into the 4th. Barry McWilliams comes up to bat. He singled his last time up. Necro trying to get through an inning here. Pitch. 1-1. Wild pitch. Nobody on. We re-roll. 43. Possible strikeout. That's a strikeout. 1 down. Glenn Hubbard. He popped up twice. Pitch to Hubbard. 52. Possible walk. We'll check that out over here. And he does walk. Wow. Base runners, base runners, base runners. Dale Murphy comes up with 1 on, 1 out. He struck out twice. Strategy roll is possible bunt. 2. I don't think so. I'm going to try that. We're going to go ahead and pitch to him. 45. Blank space batter's card 52. Flies out to center field. Nothing going on there. And we will go to Chris Chambliss. Chris Chambliss has singled, doubled, and scored. Runner on first. Can he come through with another clutch hit? No strategy with 2 outs. We're going straight to the pitch. 54. Possible home run, question mark. 4. Passes the the pitcher's card. Now we go to the batter's card against the righty. Is a 14. Goes down to a 12 and 14. The home run rating for the Astrodome is struck 3 times now. And we will go straight to the batter's card. 53. Single to 8. He does get a hit. Single to 8. 2 out. First to third, -1. Goes up to a 0. +2. He's a 4. That's an easy first to third. Singles. Hubbard to third. And Necro is now tired just on sheer base runners and everything. I'm going to try to get this last out with him. Gary Matthews. I probably shouldn't. Matthews is flown out the center, singled and scored his last in his previous at bats. Here's the pitch. We'll try it. 31. Go to the ballpark. 46. F7 gets out of the inning, but it's not pretty. He is going to leave the ball game early if I can help it. Art Howe threw out his last time up. Williams pitch 65 is a possible walk. 19 probably not going to happen. Goes to the batter's card 33. Starline 1 is now 5-3. 1 down. And here goes this has been normal for the Astros since God knows when in my replay. 2 hits and 1 run, and we're in the 4th now. Enos Cabill, and they're spread out, so they're really not getting too much in the way of. It looked like the first inning they might, but they're really not getting too much in the way of offense. Enos Cabill, pitch to him, 36. He popped up the third his last time up. 3-6 is going to be a possible wild nobody on. We repitch. 54, possible strikeout plus. That's probably, yes, probably a strikeout, and it is. 2 down. McWilliams is looking like the better pitcher for sure. Jeffrey Leonard comes up. He flew out the center his last time up. Pitch to him, 64. Blank space, batter's card, 1-5. G1 grounds out to the pitcher, 1-3. And there is the inning. Leonard was the last one up. So, yes, I'm going to go ahead and pull Negro and do a double switch here. I don't mind getting Leonard with his light bat out of the lineup. So, let's go ahead and teams. First baseman. Who do we have here? Dave Bergman and Denny Walling. Bergman's left. Wallings is left. Bring Bergman in. 3-9. That's going to take out Leonard and put the pitchers in the 7th spot. Now let's go get my pitching status out here and see. Come on, you can do it, Greg. We are in the 5th inning, and we're looking to see who the Astros are going to bring in. That's going to be Dave Smith. Dave Smith. All right, let's do this in ball score quick. Get back to rolling the bones. New pitcher, double switch. 9th, first base, Bergman. And the pitcher, 7th, is Dave Smith. All right. Dave Bergman is a very good range first baseman and low errors. That's a good call defensively. Maybe they can get back into the game. It's only a 3-1 ball game. Dave Smith comes in, 35 innings pitched, 0-1-6, 6 saves, 1.80 ERA, and .219 opponent's batting average against him. I have this based on appearances. I use a formula of appearances by games available, the innings they came in, and I do a percentage, and then everybody that was available that inning, the percentages kind of dictate who I randomly draw between them based on the weight of many times they actually pitched in that inning or were called to pitch in that inning. So I kind of keep it as real as I possibly can. That way, you let the computer decide. So if you got really poor pitchers, you're not biased and always bringing in and overusing your good pitchers. So just the way I do it. Bob Horner. Bob Horner has grounded out, singled, and scored. Dave Smith's first offering 52 and a possible strikeout. Go to their batter's card 1-5. G3 out 3 unassisted, 1 down. That brings up Jeff Burrows, singled and struck out. Pitch to Burrows. 2-2 and a possible strikeout. Batter's card again, 31. P5 pops up to the third baseman. 2 quick outs for Smith. And that brings up Bill Nahorodny. I'll get that right yet. I know I looked that up somewhere. He singled and doubled for previous 2 times up. He has 2 RBIs. He had the big hit last on the 3rd inning. Pitch to Nahorodny. 13, possible strikeout. And he does strike out, does not get the big hit this time. Goes down on strikes, 1, 2, 3 for the Braves. Smith comes in and does his job. I'll probably keep him in another inning. Larry McWilliams against Louis Pujols. He has grounded out his last time up. Pitch to Pujols, 41. Possible home run, but he's a 0. We go to the batter's guard, 43. Star line 2 is a G6. Gets on top of that. Tops the shortstop for a ground out, 6-3. Yep. McWilliams left the gopher ball over the plate, but Pujols couldn't handle it and topped it to third, or short. Brings up Dave Bergman, who came in on the double switch last inning. He has 53 at bats. He's batting 170. He was 256 in real life. Not often used. He was more of a pinch runner, I believe. Usually, when you see high runs, low at bats based on the game's play, he's usually a pinch runner. But I liked his defense good. So we'll see. 1-1 is the pitch to him. Blank space, batter's card 2-2 single to 4. And he gets one right off the bat. So his offense just picked up a little bit. Rafael Landeskog comes up. He singled, scored, and walked. He's been on base both times he's been up so far this game. Strategy roll, because we're still rolling strategy in the fifth inning, is going to be an 11-0. We pitch to Landeskog. 44 is a blank space batter's card. 24 G6 643 double play attempt here. We have a 1 -1 is a 0 and a 0 and a 1. So we have a 1 to get a double play. 5 is above his, so it's going to be a fielder's choice. 6-4. And that's going to put Bergman on second, first, not Bergman, Landeskog on first base with 2 outs. Harry Poole grounded out and flew out. And we have no strategy roll with 2 outs. So we're going to go straight to the pitch. 33, blank space batter's card 34. Against the lefty is an F7. Against the righty, it would have been a RBI double, but it's not. It's just a fly ball to left field. And that means due to the splits, he was better against righties than he was lefty. F7. Lost track of what I was doing again. Louis Gomez against Dave Smith. Dave Smith came in and shut the door last inning. Do the same. Gomez is flown out and grounded out. Pitch to Gomez, 65 possible strikeout. Goes to the batter's card on a 20. That's normally the case. 53, star line 6 is a fly ball to center field. 1 down. Larry McWilliams. How's Larry McWilliams looking on tiring? Still got another good inning. He's singled and struck out. We'll leave him in there. Pitch to him, 22, strikeout possibility, and he does strikes out 2. And we'll bring up Glenn Hubbard. Glenn Hubbard has popped up twice and walked. Pitch to Hubbard, 42, possible strikeout. Batter's card with 18, the way it usually goes, and then grounds out to the shortstop, out 6-3. Dave Smith comes in and retires all 6 batters he's faced. Jose Cruz for the Astros, trying to get something going. They're trying to get McWilliams before they pull him out of the ball game. Their bullpen isn't the greatest, so I'm trying to hold McWilliams in there as long as I can. He's having a good game, a rare good game for him. Jose Cruz comes up. He's doubled and struck out. Pitch to Cruz, 44. Blank space batter's card, 34. Against the lefty is an F9. And Williams gets the benefit of the left-right splits and goes to Cedeno. Cedeno's walked and popped up to the third baseman. Pitched to Cedeno, 46, possible walk. He does walk. He walked a lot. 15 and 14 is pretty high, plus the ballpark. They tend to walk people in the Astrodome. So that is a walk. Cedeno is on with 1 out. On a roll for a strategy roll, and we also have Art Howe coming up. Hit and run. We will hit and run. Art Howe's flown out and grounded out. Pitch to Howe, 46, possible walk. And on hit and runs, I believe that walk number is halved. Yeah, halved. So, possible walk. We have a 1. His walk number would be a 5 and a 6, goes up to a 6 or a 7, and that is going to be a walk. So, despite the hit and run, Hal keeps his bat disciplined and walks. 2-1. Now you're starting to second guess your decision to leave McWilliams in there to bat last inning. Enos Cabell comes up. He has popped up and struck out. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Strategy roll is nothing. Pitch to Cabell. 1-2. Blank space ball. Batter's card 56. G6. Going to go for the 6-4-3 double play. Is a 1. -1 is a 1. 4 is a 0. Is still a 1. Double play is a 1. So we get 2. We roll a 3. It's above there, but below this. So Hal is going to advance. Both runners advance, and that is an out. 6-3. So it must have been a far-ranging or a difficult play at short. The only thing he could do was get the out at first. That's going to leave them in a predicament here with 2 out, as McWilliams just went tired too. It also brings up the pitchers for Dave Smith for the Astros, and with 2 out, 2-1, I'm not leaving him in there. I also know that he pitched 2 innings, so we're going to go on a pinch hitter against the lefty. See who we have available. And these are based on appearances versus left-right splits. Against the lefty for the Astros, Bruce Bochy. Bochy? I forget. There's a Bochy and a Bochy in this season, and I get their names mixed up all the time. Bochy. I can't remember it. I'm not even going to try butchering it anymore. Bochy. You got how many baseball games did I watch where he's coaching, managing? I can't even remember now. I'm horrible. The ultimate name destroyer. Bochy will come in. Got to go ahead and make that change on my sheet here. And we don't want to hit return. All right, Bochy comes in. Batting 200. He is 182 in real life. He is not often used. He's only had 10 at bats so far. He's a righty against the lefty. Let me continue to take a look at things here. Glenn Hubbard was the last one at bat. Yeah, let's do a double switch on them too. Go ahead and get Williams out of there. This is a pretty key situation here. So it is the 6th inning for the Braves. They're going to bring Rick Camp in. Camp's going to bat first. We're going to be pulling out Hubbard. Hubbard is playing second. I can bring Blanks in, though it's not his best position. I can bring in Royster. Royster would be the no-brainer on that one. Royster's going to come in, second base, batting 9th. McWilliams is going to come out. Pitchers are going to go to the first slot. That's going to be Rick Camp, and we're going to pull out Hubbard. Go down here, put Camp in. Get rid of this. Now we can hit return. Take care of all that over here. Lots of changing on this at bat. All right, we did the switch hit. The pinch hit. Now we're going to go ahead and bring a pitcher in now that he's declared. Defensive replacement 9, second base, Royster. And the pitchers are now going to bat lead off, and that's going to be Camp. Camp comes in, 45 innings pitched. He's a 1-2, lost 4, 13 saves, 2.36 ERA. Earned his bat 246 against him. Real life, he was their closer. Hey, I just let my roller do it because Braves brought him in early sometimes. So we're going to see what happens here. Maybe they want to get their known fire extinguisher out there to take care of this threat. So we'll see how this plays out. You can always second guess the manager later. Bochy. Pitch. Nope, no strategy roll or anything. We got 2 outs. Try to remember what all I was doing there. Lots going on. 33 is the pitch. Blank space. Batter's card. 62 flies out the center field, and the threat is over. Camp comes in and does his job. We got to bring in a pitcher for the Astros, and he will be batting seventh. Let's bring that in and see who will come in the seventh inning for the Astros. Joe Sambito, batting seventh. All right, let's just go ahead and pitcher Sambito, batting seventh. He'll be facing Murphy, Chambliss, and Matthews. Murphy struck out twice and flew out to center field. Pitch to Murphy, 24, possible walk. Goes to the batter's card, 65. Star line 4 is a fly ball to right field, one down. Chambliss has been the rough one. He's singled twice, doubled, and scored. He's been a tough out this game so far. Pitch to Chambliss, 1-1. Against the lefty is a blank space. Batter's card is a 34. Single to 9, and they cannot get him out again. He singles with one out. Gary Matthews will come up. He's flown out twice, singled and scored. Runner on first. It's the seventh inning, up by 2. We're still checking strategy rolls. No strategy at all. We pitch 31, possible strikeout, and he gets the strikeout. That's a big strikeout. 2 down. Bob Horner comes up. He's singled and scored. Grounded out twice. Pitch to Horner, 41, possible strikeout. Batter's card, 24. Single to 8. Ouch. They're not getting the rolls today. Single to 8. First to third is -1. +1 because he's a 2 rated. So Chambers, that would be a 2, and I'm not going to take that chance. Single, and runner goes to second. First and second, 2 out. Jeff Burrows comes up. Burrows singled, struck out, and popped up. Pitch to Burrows. No strategy roll. 65. Go to the ballpark. That's always scary. 21. Single to 9. There we go again. Sambito does not have it. This has been the Astros for a while. They just can't seem to get the rolls. Single to 9. Um, Second to home. Going to be a +1. -1 is a 0. He's a 1. Not going to take that chance. Chambers clogs up the bases again. Single to 9 does not score the runner. Bases loaded with 2 outs again. It's the 12th hit for the Braves, and they've only got 3 runs to show for it. Bill Naharodny comes up. He singled, doubled, drove in 2 runs, and struck out. Another big position for him. I'm going to leave Sambito in there because we're beating up the bullpen already, and it's only 7th inning. Just out of curiosity, let me go check to see who I have available in the bullpen. This is the 12th. The court, Sambito's already been. Yeah, I got LaCourte sitting in the bullpen, so he's got to take one for the team. We don't have a whole lot of pitchers available right now. Wow. Yep. The 80s, where they didn't carry many people, same as the 60s and 70s, didn't carry a whole lot in the bullpen. Your starters were expected to go distances, and your bullpen was expected to take on a lot of batters. And Sambito has not done it, so he's going to stay in there and take one for the team. That brings up Naharodny again. Now, big spot for him again. Did I already announce? I'm not sure what I did here. I don't know. Anyway, Naharodny said single, doubled, and struck out. Maybe I announced him as wrong last time. Maybe it was Burrows. I don't know what I did. Sometimes I lose my mind. A lot going on still. Still trying to get my head wrapped around the current situation. So this is how I do it. I play games. Unfortunately, the downside of that is sometimes I'll screw up, especially when I'm on camera or on mic. I'm not really on camera. Anyway, 2 out. Bases loaded. Bill Naharodny up. He was the big guy in the 3rd inning. Can he be the big guy here in the 7th? Sambito is tired, but we're going to try to get that last batter out. No strategy roll. Pitch 66. Possible error. Boy, the drama continues. 53. Fly ball to right field. Right fielder's a 3. We have a 16. That will be no error. F9, and he gets out of the inning. Huge batter faced right there. And they keep the game as a 3-1 game. Atlanta is just scrounging. Not scrounging. Um, oh, boy. My English has eluded me again. They 12 hits, 4 walks. No, that's Houston had the 4 walks. 12 hits, 1 walk, 13 base runners, and they only got 3 runs to show for it. Pujols comes up. He has grounded out twice to the shortstop. Camp's going to stick around for a little bit here. Pitch to Pujols. It's going to be a 55. Possible single, but he's not tired. We go to the batter's card. 43. Star line 2 is a G5 out 5-3. Dave Bergman, who came in as a double switch, is singled his last time up. Pitch to Bergman, 45 is a possible strikeout. He does strike out. That's 2 down. And that will bring up Rafael Landeskog, who has singled, scored, walked, and grounded into a fielder's choice. Pitch to him, 52, possible strikeout. He's batting left. That will be a possible strikeout. And he does strike out. So Camp does, again, shut down the Astros offense. And we go into the 8th. It's still a 3-1 game. Sam Vito. Can't leave him in there. If I bring LaCourt in, he's going to have to do 2 innings. Take Landeskog out at second base. I don't like doing it, but it's going to have to be a double switch because of our bullpen situation. Who do I have? Second baseman for the Astros. Julio Gonzalez. We have Joe Morgan. That's not a stretch right there. Let's bring him in for 4-7. No. Yeah, 4-7. Where the pitcher's batting. And then we are going to pull out Landeskog and put the pitchers in first position. The only pitcher I have left is LaCourt, but let's just roll it to make sure. This is the 8th inning. Yeah, LaCourt. Yep, Frank LaCourt it is. See if I can remember all this now. New pitchers. Double switch. Oh, come on, Greg. Seriously? New pitcher. I hit pinch hitter by mistake. Yes, we forgot already. Morgan batting 7th. Second base. And LaCourt batting leadoff. Let's make sure then that that's everything I wanted right there. LaCourt. He can pitch 2 innings. He can face 6 batters without going tired. Morgan, better defensive. I'll flip the switch over here real quick. Yes, that everything worked the way I wanted to. I get shaky sometimes. Yeah, brain's getting a little off. Once I start making mistakes, I get real self-conscious. So we got LaCourt against Luis Gomez, who has flown out twice and grounded out. Pitch from LaCourt. Oh, LaCourt, by the way, 36 innings pitch, 2 wins, 3 losses, 3 saves, 4.21 ERA. Opponent's batting .21 against him. He's given up 0 gopher balls. He's just high walks right now, 21 walks and 29 strikeouts. So he is definitely not pitching where he should be. If he can get rid of those walks, that should come down. And a pitch. I don't remember whether I rolled or not, so we're going to pitch again. 22. That's going to be a star line. Star line 2 is an fly ball to center field, 1 down. Going to bring up Jerry Royster, who came in on a double switch. Jerry Royster is batting 255 in my replay, is 242 in real life. Pitch to Royster is a 52 plus. That's a strikeout. Gets him swinging, and that's 2 down. Work coming in and dealing here today. That brings up Rick Camp. We're going to pull in a pinch hitter for him because he's faced his batters. So we're going to go ahead and pull that over here and look to see who we're going to bring in. Pinch hitter against righty for the Braves. It's going to be Mike Lum. He was very often used pinch hitter in 1980 for the Braves. Lum, the left-hander, will come in. And that's batting 1. Take the pitchers out. Lum comes in batting 150 and 40 at bats. He has 205 in real life. Pitch to Lum, 33, possible walk. He gets the walk with 2 outs. Pinch hit walk. Dale Murphy comes out. Wrong person to be putting guys on base for. He hasn't done anything this game, but that could change in a heartbeat. He struck out twice and blown out twice. Pitch to Murphy, 61. Possible home run, question mark. We have a 4. Against the right-hand batter is a 6. That's going to go to the batter's card, and look at this. Take away that 2. Anything under 18 or less is a home run, and this is bad for the Astros. A 10. Home run, Dale Murphy. And there you have it right there. That just basically put the game away. I've got nobody else to bring in for LaCourt. He's going to have to take this one for the team. Braves now lead at 5-1. Big home run by Dale Murphy, and that's why I don't like walks. Have you seen that in real life before? Go figure. Chris Chambers comes up, nobody on, 2 outs. He singled 3 times and doubled and scored. Pitch to Chambers is a 51 plus. Gets the strikeout, but it's too late. Damage is done. And that will bring up the Braves in the bottom of the 8th. And we need to bring in a pitcher. Lum. I'm not going to pull Chambers. I'm just going to go ahead and bring the pitcher in and bat in the first slot again. Let's see who they bring out in the 8th, shall we? 8th inning for the Braves. Camp's already been there. Preston Hanna. Call. New pitcher, Hanna. Lead off. Not a save situation, so I don't worry about looking too much for the reliever for their save guy. Hanna comes in. Preston Hanna, he can stay in for a couple innings, so unless he does miserably, he will not be getting pulled. Hanna comes in, 35 innings pitched, 1-1 record, 4.11 ERA with opponents batting 215 against him. He's had a little bit of trouble with the walks too. 22 walks, 15 strikeouts. But as you see in real life, that's the way he pitched. He's 35 strikeouts and 40 walks. They just didn't bite him as much. All right, Hanna against Poole. Poole was grounded out and flown out twice. Pitch 44 is a possible walk, and he walks. Yes, he did. He walked quite a bit. And there you go, another walk against Preston Hanna. So a little bit of life left for the Astros yet. Cruz comes up. He's doubled, struck out, and flown out. Walk up there. Holy, 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 holy. What happened? Pole's right, but how do I got Cabell there instead of Cruz? What did I do? He bat 6. I don't know what I did there. I don't know how I did that. Don't know how I did that. I don't know when I did that. because it's been working so far. I don't know. Don't know unless I missed that somewhere along the line. But Jose Cruz, we're back on track now. 1-1, differential of 4 in the eighth inning, where it's too high to roll for strategy. So pitch to Cruz. 52 is a blank space batter's card. 23 G1. 163 double play attempt. I believe with the pitcher, that's a -1 on the double play. Let me see here, see if I can find that real quick. I just don't trust myself enough to say yes, it is. Pitchers on a double play. -1. Yes, there we go. Cruz is a 2, goes down to a 1. 0 there, so we're still at 1. 163. Gomez is a 0, so it's still a 1. Normal double play range, so it's just a 1. 6 is not a double play. Pool's going to advance, and that's an out. Out 6-3. Yeah, I hit the wrong button there. I took the long way home. Brings up Cesar Cedeno. He's walked twice and popped up. Pitch to Cedeno. 56. Against the righties, a possible strikeout with a 3. It probably is, and it is. He strikes out. Cedeno strikes out, and Preston Hanna 1 out away from stopping any damage in this inning. Art Howe has flown out, grounded out, and walked. Pitch to Howe, 23 is a possible strikeout with a 20 that's probably not going to happen. Goes to the batter's card, 16. Single to 5, and we go to another batter. Single to 5, second to home with 2 outs. Lowers it by 1. Second to home, single to 5, goes down to a 4. And the pool is a 4, so he's going to score on the play. Howe with an RBI single makes it a 3-run game. It will now be a safe situation if I bring another pitcher in. But Preston Hanna will keep him in there for the time being and see if he can get himself out of this. Enos Cabell with runner on first, 2 out, 3-run game. Oh, and I got to go on that one. I did not score him on goal score. Don't want that to happen. Forgot. All right, guys, I'll come back. This game's taking longer than I expected, and I got laundry in. So I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I'm in a retired apartment now, and when I put my laundry in, I don't like leaving it for too long down there, just in case. That one dryer didn't seem to do a good job, so I could go back down in about an hour. Uh, Here I was. Enos Cabell, runner on first, 2 outs. Preston Hanna trying to stop the bleeding here. 5-2 game. He's popped out, struck out, grounded out, pitch to him with Howell on first base, no strategy roll. 2-5. Walk plus, not good. Oh, batter's card, a rare batter's card, 19. He got lucky on that one. Usually on a walk plus, you're almost guaranteed to be on base. Yeah, Cabell did not walk a whole lot, though. So even with the added one here, 19's not going to do it. Batter's card, 42. Single to 9, but he gets the single. Single to 9. 2 out. First to third, +2 goes up to a +3. +4. That's an automatic. Cabell singles out of third. Hannah's up against the ropes. Brings up Joe Morgan, who came in on a double switch. Morgan's batting .243 on the season. He is .243 in real life. First and third, 2 outs. Hannah the righty against Morgan the lefty. This is going to be his final batter. If he loses Morgan, I will have to pull him out. Pitch to Morgan, 63. Possible wild pitch. We have a three. Did that roll? I think that rolled. And that is going to be a wild pitch, which is going to score one and put another on second. Oh, God, that brings us to decision time here. I don't think I really want to keep him in there facing. God, do I want to bring him in after uncorking that wild pitch? He's got to count against Morgan already. It is a 5-3 game. Astros are pushing it. Who do I got? Who do I have in the bullpen for the Braves? We've already used Camp. Bradford's still out there. I've got Roboski out there, both of which can put out the fire. It is the eighth inning. We've got the bullpen to do it. I'm going to go ahead and pull him out after uncorking that one. I don't like what I'm seeing. Um, we're going to go ahead and keep that as pitcher coming in on first. Let's see who we're going to bring in. Eighth inning still. Al Roboski's going to take the mound. That leaves Bradford for the save in the ninth. If Roboski can't get the job done. New pitcher. Al Roboski, lead off. Roboski comes in 41 innings pitched, 1 win, 2 losses, a save, 1.74 ERA with opponents batting 161 against. He's actually pitching well so far. Against Morgan, here we go. No strategy roll. Well, it's a 2-run game now in the eighth. That does make it 10. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember right, if it equals or is less than 10, we still roll strategy. So we're back to rolling strategy again. 18, no strategy pitch. 32, hit by pitch possibility. He's a -10. Morgan doesn't get hit, so we're going to go ahead and go straight to the batter's card. 31, fly ball to left field. Gets him out of the inning. And Roboski gets the job done, but the Astros pull within 2. Brings up LaCourte. LaCourte has to stay in the game because I've got nobody in the bullpen left. Pretty sure of that. I'm going to double check that just to make sure. We have LaCourte and Sambito and Smith, and all three have taken the mound. So yes, LaCourte's going to take one for the team here. Gary Matthews. Gary Matthews singled, scored, flown out twice, and struck out. Pitched to Matthews, 46. Question mark. I'm supposed to pull him out due to exhaustion on a question mark, or on a parentheses batter, but I can't do it. So against the righty, that's a 1-12, 17. Nope, we go to the batter's card, 24. P1 pops out to the pitcher, and he has got to stay in the game. We're going to buck the rules here. Bob Horner. Bob Horner singled twice, scored, grounded out twice. Pitch to Horner, 53, K plus, strikeout, 2 down. LaCourte's starting to get his act together a little bit after a rough eighth inning on that home run. That brings up Jeff Burrows. And these are the guys you really want up, so I'm not going to pull anybody for Atlanta. Burrows is singled twice, struck out, and popped up. And all three of these guys that have come up here in the ninth have done well this game. So going to leave him in there to face LaCourte. LaCourte's pitch, 53. Possible strikeout again. K plus again. Strikeout again. LaCourte comes up big in the ninth after having a bad eighth inning. That will bring the bottom of the ninth. Al Roboski is in place to get the save on this one. I'm going to keep him in there. He could be facing Pujols, Bergman, and a pinch hitter for LaCourte. I may just bring in a pinch hitter for Pujols too, though he is a righty against the lefty. He has grounded out 3 times in this game. Do I have a viable pinch hitter? I think. I don't think. Yeah, I got Ashby still. So I can bring in a pinch hitter for him. Righty against the lefty. Do I want to pinch hit for him and see what happens? Let's go ahead and do that. Pinch hitter against the lefty. For the Astros, Julio Gonzalez, I don't think that's an upgrade at all. But that's also why I let my helper choose the pinch hitters, because otherwise I probably would never use them. And that wouldn't be realistic neither, because we have the benefit of looking at their season stats, and the managers don't. They only see what they could perform. Julio Gonzalez. I'm going to come in batting for Pujols, and that is, come on, Greg, get it together. 8th batting. Hrabosky against Gonzalez. Gonzalez comes in batting 185 on 27 at bats. He was 115 in real life, had 52 at bats. Like I said, you got to use them, and you probably wouldn't if things were in real life, but it is a righty lefty matchup. We got to see what we got here. Pitch to Gonzalez is 34. Range play at, we go to the ballpark 15, F9. Right fielder is a 3 range. I don't know if that rolled or not. 6. Oh boy, that is a unsuccessful range play. Single to ninth on a 5 to 6. It will be a double to 9, and it is a 5. Gonzalez gets a pinch hit double, and that does pay off. Bergman comes up facing Hrabosky. Bergman is batting 182, lefty against the lefty, about a 256 in real life. He did single and strike out so far. I'm going to leave him in there. We do a strategy roll, no strategy. Pitch to Bergman, 35 is a possible strikeout. Go to the batter's card. 66 is a single to 6, and Bergman comes through. Holy cow, single to 6. Second to home on a 3 plus. Gonzalez is a 3. He's going to score, and is now a 1-run game, and Hrabosky cannot get it done. It is now a 5-4 ball game. The pitcher is on the on deck circle, but we're going to wait. You know what? We're not going to pull out Hrabosky, and we're going to see who they announce first. Pinch hitter against the lefty. Force them to bring in the pinch hitter before we bring in the pitcher. Against the lefty, got, oh boy, I didn't mean to hit next game. Oh boy, let me go back here. 10:46. Next game, Braves and Astros. I hit the wrong button. I wanted to hit pinch hitter. He's already been in the game. He's already been in the game. Joe Morgan's already been in the game. Do I got somebody? I may have to go look to see who's available. Let's do that. 40 Astros. Ashby. Ashby is still available. No, against the lefties. See, against the lefties, I wouldn't normally bring Ashby in because he never really came in against the lefty. Gonzalez, Morgan, Walling. Walling has not been in. We'll bring Walling in. Pinch hit, Walling. Teams. Walling will be 1. Back to the game. And Walling against the lefty Hrabosky. So the manager, I forget who managed the Astros back then. I can't think off the top of my head. But he is betting that they're going to pull Hrabosky out. Now I have to think for the Braves. Do I want to keep the lefty on lefty, or do I want to go ahead and bring in Bradford, the righty, to face him and force their hand? Wow. I'm going to leave Hrabosky in there to face Walling. I know they're trying to force my hand and bring in the right-handed. We're going to leave Hrabosky in there, even though he's had a rough inning so far. Leave him in there to face Walling. Walling is batting 342 on the season. He has 299 in real life. There is a strategy roll going on. The pitch, 23. Star line. 3 is a fly ball to right field that's not going to advance the runner, and Bosch gets the job done. Terry Poole. Terry Poole, he is a lefty against a lefty, too. I'm going to leave him in there. He's walked, scored, grounded out, and flown out twice. Pitch to Poole, 51, possible walk. Batter's card, 41, G3, 363, possible double play. He has a 1, 0, stays at 1. Double play is death is a 2. We get a 2, 363 double play. Roboski gets the job done for the Braves. 363 double play. Ouch. 363. So the Astros pull close, but not close enough. That's going to be the ball game. Get an N. So, gotta hit the N here and see. I need to look at the reports too to see who actually. This game spread out so much. I got to make sure I assign the right wins and losses. The loss should go to Necro. They never came back to tie it. So the loss goes to Necro. We cannot give a save to. Wing goes to McWilliams. They never came back to give the game away on him. It was not a save opportunity until Hanna came in. He will not get the save. Herboski will get the save. He came in to hold it. And all right, so we know what we're assigning now. Oh boy, I'm hitting all kinds of weird stuff here, so don't mind me. Win McWilliams, save Herboski, no holds because Hanna gave the game up. He would have normally gotten the hold, and there was not a save opportunity. When Camp came in, the loss goes to Necro. So we'll look again at the reports. Box score. McWilliams gets his second win. Now 2-7 with a 6.64 ERA. Got a little bit better. He was a 7-something when he came in. Ravoski gets his second save. Not a great opportunity for him, but he gets the save regardless. Necro picks up his 7th loss. He pitched not okay. 3.39 now. Boy, he is not doing the dominant 20-game winning season that he did in real life. And the Astros are really struggling as they almost go down to 500 now, 41-40. The Braves improved to 35-45. And that is our ball game. Thanks everybody for joining me. We will see you next time. The Braves hold off the Astros and win on the road 5-4. Have a good day, everybody. We will see you next time. Inside Pitch Baseball by Inside Sports, designed by Chris Davis. Have a good day.